guys, welcome back to my YouTube videos, and in this YouTube video I am going to be playing World of Airports. So yeah, which airport should I go to here? I always like PRG, because I think it's an interesting airport. Plus also I spent the most time at this airport, in this series at least, so yeah.
Good city or regular city, the worst part of that city is dead center of the Walmart's there. These crimes can range from simple robberies to people straight up planting makeshift bombs in the store. You like bombs? We got them. So let's talk about one of them now. Starting with 2023 Sparta Walmart fire. Let me tell you a tale. I feel like a true crime thing here. 17-year-old Emma Smith had set a fire at her local Walmart. Oh my God, wait, this is the cop body cam video people were sending. I don't think you ever watched it, causing over $7 million in damages. Security footage shows Smith entering the Walmart for the purpose of purchasing oatmeal and mayonnaise. Classic combo, O&M. And out of nowhere, she decided to pull out her lighter and light a fake flannel blaze. All of a sudden, she was like, boo. Just lit up this fake plane. Who knows why? I don't know.
She literally said it's because she's got a compulsion, a random urge.
That's an autism thing for sure. She's like flicking it probably in her pocket. My leg. My leg with my pocket. According to her, she was going to reach into her phone and call her mother. She felt the lighter instead. So she gave in to her random impulse of lighting this random fake house plan on fire. It's kind of weird. As I thought, world right now, she's going to be paying that fucking back for the rest of her life. Like she owes Walmart $7 million. She didn't think the fire would spiral out of control as fast as it did. It was later noted that she had not been taking her medications that day, which likely altered the decision making skills. Because I didn't take my Tylenol. What does that have to do with anything? On the way out, she decided to take a brief video of the fire where she acted shocked and instructed people to evacuate. Oh my God! Oh my God! This is the more extreme version of when you take a shit in a bathroom and it smells really bad. You walk out, you're like, it fucking smells in there, man. I'm just forewarning you. I don't know where that came from, but it fucking keeps get out of here. I would say this, if you're at Walmart and a fire starts in one singular aisle and your dumbass walks towards the fire, I would be surprised if somebody just kept shopping all over that way. I'm kind of shocked what Walmart didn't just have stealing stuff. She received 3 felony charges for arson after pleading guilty and was sentenced to 60 days in jail, 4 years of probation, and $8.6 million. How do you never get paid back?
Delta 4490, start up, put back through.
Higher right. You're not fucking paying $8 million in restitution. Like she's gonna die in debt. Then they got a gambler for abusing 17-year-old autistic wife obsessed with human torch has $8.6 million to pay back. Start investing in crypto. We're gonna jot all of them and give them all of your money for the rest of your life, and you're still $7 million in debt. You know how Walmart crimes are as damaging as this one? It's all about the county who stole 26 gallons of milk in 2011. Okay, that's fine. Like that's not even. Okay, that's not even. In 2011, 18-year-old Jonathan Payton crawled through Walmart on all fours, dressed in a pound costume. He began stealing milk cartons, loading 26 of them into a shopping cart, and left Walmart and started giving the milk away to customers outside of the store. He was eventually stopped by police and attempted to flee the scene by skipping away from them. Literally skipped away. But eventually, he was given a court summons for $96 theft and released soon after. I guess I remember $96. That's how much it cost. 6 gallons. Big crime. There's no footage of the crime taking place or no proof that this was for some sort of prank video making his actions even more strange. You kind of want someone to come out of the woodworks and go, yeah, it's a high school prank video. I know a lot of the times I'm kind of trying to steal until you reach like a $500 mark and they record how much you steal so they can end up charging you later on. But okay, I'm not advocating that for crime. I'm just saying hypothetically. I'm just actually going to Walmart
Domino's get large two-double pizzas for $6.99 per gallon. Spicy just
Qatar flight 60, line up and wait runway 24.
Also try to challenge gummy bears.
National reports state that Pennsylvania's roads and bridges have significant deficiencies and require repairs, ranking 11th in pavements in poor condition and 5th in poor or structurally deficient bridges.
For lengthy cuts, there's Chewy with line shop 24/7, 365. Perfect.
I would probably buy, because the seat cover is so bad, I would probably just fucking go to Walmart, put a shitload of stuff in my car, and then my car, and then that's fine. I'm not
Delta 4490, line up, wait runway 24.
walk out versus if you just pull up to Walmart, have a part of the, have a receipt of something you did buy, and then a third of the shit you just didn't pay. Now you may think Walmart pranks are only being done by customers. No, no. Even employees have been caught in some of the most bizarre scenarios. Walmart prostitute. It's their kind of good. It's this kind of good. That looks like a girl prostitute from the circle. When you joke around, you actually look like a fool. That's the realization of what transaction is to that cash. So those are why I come down. Like those that out by the Walmart and back down. But the realization of what transaction is to that cash. So those are the opposed to
Oscar Kilo Juliet Kilo India, line up and wait runway 24.
was complained from a customer who stated there was man-avoiding sex acts inside of the store. It's got customer they informed the Tiffany State Troopers in an undercover investigation to find the culprit. Discovered that a 22-year-old man working at cocaine out marketing and style. Protein, random, old man, Walmart selling all the like how's he selling? Because he's not like posted at outside Walmart and scandal about he's just
Honda line 75.
at the Walmart calls your bills using phrases as to advertise a certain bread, lettuce, and they would meet up at Walmart. What, like a public area so you can get murdered? Why would they be different procedures? This wasn't the first time, as he was also caught doing this previously at a local library. The Craigslist casual encounters ad read as follows. Hi, Wiki Randall? Male for male. What is Randall? 22 wrestling. Young guy looking for a little spec. I am the library. That's what the guy said. I have the restroom waiting for you, pants down and bend over the toilet. I've had the restroom waiting for you, pants down and bend over the toilet. No meeting, no that. Just D3 and D3. What is D3 like STD? When condoms is life but not necessary. I have inspired for out of the law. He's promoting the quality he has. This is 2013. Location, restroom. That is a strange policy. You're gonna have to have respect for it, right? Listen, you've been over a toilet, you can't do
Wither 60708, line up and wait runway 2.
What's up, fellas? I got a ticket at my house.
Easy 23631, start up and push back through.
Let's begin. Click recording to get me. Alright, let's begin. It's the summary. I listened. Maybe agree. What did you do to deserve this? Never get out of the feel that. Only 50% of that.
Wither 60708, cleared for takeoff, when 153,
This is what would happen if, like, you gained the power to teleport and you didn't know how to use it. You're teleporting halfway in a wall and get cut in half or something. Come on, how can you do that? Winston, get off of the
just got to get through this shit.
Hopefully I defeated the system. Let's all smash right at the same time for that. Do I have to say anything?
Category 3416, runway 24, clear to land, wind 37 degrees, 6 knots.
You're really brave. You're so bad. You're so bad. I'm gonna win. Yeah, I'm gonna win.
I want to make that man. I want to make that. Shooting Tritos out of his ass? What was that flag?
You're the king. I'm the king. You need to wait. It's on your phone now. Just got that.
Easy 23631, line up and wait runway 24.
Hey yo, Captain Time, what are you doing? Fishes in the water after watching Moses split his sea. Didn't happen, don't believe it. When my little brother gets yelled at after I tell him people that drive race cars are called racists. Oh, I know, because he says I love racists. That's not what I mean. Not let me out of context. Me opening my eyes at the public pool to see the fattest human ever created. That's pretty accurate. Also, probably opening their eyes. Straight up urine. What? Bro, I pressed the letter D, and I'm back in the I'm back in last video. I don't know what's going on. That's the last time.
Oscar Kilo Charlie Mike Bravo, line up and wait runway 24.
Hey, yo, let me get the clam chip. What the fuck was that drink? Did it say blocks? That's a horse chill pill, bro.
With everything 8467, line up and wait runway 24.
And the name of Buster. Insurance fraud! He's trying to commit insurance fraud. Don't let the I said don't let the Thank God, no! I swear, it's one of those pissed young things where like, what is brother making? What is this? Whoa, he on his foot, bro! Figure it out! That's a third leg, bro!
Mommy!
already in half. Okay, settle. Oh my god, bro, you just want the pedal. Oh my god, he's scared. It's so rad. Come on, bro. No, why is he trying to kill it? That's so mean, bro. Why would you try to kill a rat? Just for really existing. Come on. Shower time, bro, don't fairs smell like absolute ass? Oh my god! What game? Oh, fella down, bro. What Hey, hey! No, she's holding the finger pointing rifle, bro. Yeah. She got recoil on that finger. Holy shit. Yo, thanks straight to hell, dude. Oh, the soul being ripped out of his body. Never back it down and never give up. Yo, Nick, you deserve that, bro. Yo, you're defending Nick now. Shit like tell me where it bro. Despicable, bro. God. Dude, I need to keep going to therapy after that. Bro, I fell for that advertisement, bro. I was trying to suck up after deep out of that pound, dude. Dude, just laugh, bro. I can do that.
The new ATV2.
Beautiful. Yeah, I would wear that. The Transformer? The second coming of Christ? If you're like that, the second coming, just like I hate my room.
We brought two autographs back to back on this package. Alright, that's yeah. Oh yeah, actually, why does it look like that, bro?
That's, I don't know.
And this part terrible, bro. I'm not even gonna say nothing, man. Look out, idiot.
Bro, film the screen. Film the TV, bro. Oh my god. You will not be hired as a cameraman. Your brain is rattling. What shit? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Gate number 1403, line up.
Holy oh, tell me where the hell is. Tell me where the hell is. Is this real? Oh, it's still another technology. What the hell? Put on. That would be the first ever dunk at a table buster, bro. He's pissed. Bro, what's all that claw? What are those claws?
Yeah, the one is the big,
Pickles cut. This pickles on that love is going down right now.
Next me. That's a toy car. I knew it! I knew it, bro! I knew it! I didn't know. I have been pressing a red button this entire film time. The red button. It's red. I spent hundreds of dollars on it just to play and pause the I am wasting my money. I am losing it all. Let's all smash the like at the same time. 3, 2, 1. That's a real, not a real place.
That's a real TV.
On the trail?
There you go.
Oh my God, imagine the gobber on that dude. He can hold up a TV like that.
Yeah.
On the city bike too? No fucking way, bro.
Hey, bro, listen, come on, yo.
Yo, send this guy to India. Send this guy to mainland China, bro.
Yo, stop playing.
Yo, he got a future in mainland China. I don't know why I'm saying mainland China. Alright, now that's bullshit, bro. That's not just pants, but that's also chest armor, dude. Pants don't go up that high.
The motherfucker who said DIY has beard. Permanently ban him. I'm not joking about him. I want him bro.
You can't keep a straight face, dude. You know that would good.
And I'm not joking. DIY has beard. Find that comment and permanently ban him. That comment I want deleted.
Yo, caption time. Alright, what do we got?
Okay, so we have a lot of new Roblox updates to talk about today. The biggest thing, though, is actually this right here. I've been getting a lot of comments, a lot of messages, a lot of DMs about this, because apparently, allegedly, a lot of Roblox players are going to end up getting banned at the end of the month because of their Roblox names. Now, let me break this down for you. This tweet came out from someone called Blind the People, and it says, on June 30th, 2025, basically into the month, Roblox is going to be updating their terms of service to prohibit the names Roblox and blocks in usernames, display names, and also name. They also mentioned similar sounding names to Roblox, which could also include usernames RBX, LX, Roblox, basically anything that sounds like Roblox. Now at first I actually thought that this was fake, right? Because like, sure, this isn't real, right? But yeah, if you go to the Roblox terms of use, you can actually see right here that it was updated on June 30th, 2025, which actually hasn't happened yet. So I guess whoever wrote this is something. But it says we are updating our terms of use effective June 30th, 2025. And sure enough, if you read right here, it says we expanded the prohibition of certain on-platform uses of the name Roblox and blocks, and any name similar to Roblox. Usernames, display names, and name. Essentially what this means is if you have blocks in your Roblox username, well, too bad, that's not allowed anymore. So what's going to happen? Now, I'm actually genuinely curious. How many people actually have, actually, I have 4 people on my friends list that have blocks in their name already. So let's just look up blocks of people. I'm curious how many people actually have blocks or Roblox or something like that in their username. Okay, it's actually quite a bit. Good Lord, this is way more than I thought. I'm going to be 100% honest. I did not think it would be this one. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm glad that I went with Creek Raft and not Creek Blocks. Otherwise, I would be absolutely squinting right now. Yeah, a lot of people have been freaking out over this. A lot of people concerned. A lot of people scared. Like this person right here. No, I can't change my username. I'm going to lose all my Robux if I get banned. Now, this isn't actually the first time Roblox has done this, because back in June of actually updated the terms of use. So, what's the thing? First is perhaps the most impossible feat, finding routes. That's because roads have a particular shape that Earth often does not. Both linearly and laterally, they're fairly flat, but not completely flat. Flat ones are dangerous. A flat turn will increase the potential of cars hitting off, so road designers slowed the corners inward to counteract centrifugal force and give the car friction. The higher the speed and the sharper the turn, the more slope the turn is, meaning there is a theoretically simple slope for a turn. The American Federal Highway Administration has a formula that converts design speed and turn radius into a suggested slope. That's only fair to turn. Road designers and mathematicians issue academic papers back and forth debating the merits of this and other super elevation techniques. Some suggest more severe banking on turns to accommodate the higher centers of gravity of trucks. Others argue that steeper slopes are not worth the benefit due to the issues they create for slower moving vehicles in the event of snow and ice, and it gets far more complex than that. But this is all largely irrelevant because, at the very, very most, the sideway slope will be about 12%. It's normally quite a bit less, and it's only on corners. So overall, a relatively flat cross-section is needed regardless. Linearly, in the direction of travel, even less of a slope is tolerated. In order to allow heavily loaded trucks to safely climb and descend, highways should rise or fall no more than 6 vertical feet or meters for every 100 horizontal. So, in combination, the narrow accepted range of linear and lateral slopes presents a challenge when you need a road to go over this: Colorado's Rocky Mountains. Originally, America's interstate designers didn't dare attempt to traverse these peaks. I-70 was originally supposed to end in Denver, leaving the state as the only in the region without a trans-mountain interstate. After intense lobbying, though, Washington relented. Designers would have to find a route through. The E. Lionel Pavlo Engineering Company was tasked with identifying the cheapest, flattest route through the mountains. 1 year later, they returned with these 7 options. At first glance, the northern route seemed best, as it best subscribed to one of the most tried and tested road routing shortcuts: rivers. You see, any route through the mountains is going to require a certain amount of earthwork. If the slope is perpendicular to the road, you cut a flat section into the slope at great expense. By one estimate, a 50% slope doubles construction cost. But using earth to achieve the required gradient in the linear direction is even more expensive, simply due to the sheer distance and volume of earth involved. So, considering they're either going to need to flatten linearly or laterally, road builders would much rather do so laterally. The best place to find routes like this is by rivers. That's because they typically center around valleys and fall rather gradually. For example, the mighty Colorado River only drops about a mile of elevation across the 280 it traverses through the state, despite being surrounded by terrain steep enough for a mile of elevation gain to occur over a mile of horizontal distance. The gentle riverside linear gradient is perfect for road construction, giving the primary gradient direction to the lateral direction, which can be done at lesser expense. Therefore, on a per-mile basis, this northern route was far cheaper and less complex. The only section that couldn't easily sit at a reasonable grade was here, traversing the Continental Divide, where they need to build a tunnel. But after that, the road would follow the Fraser and Colorado rivers, each shepherding a flat, mellow path through the mountains. The Pavlo Engineering Company didn't ultimately suggest this route. Its justification was first that this northern area of Colorado was relatively sparsely populated, even by Rocky Mountain standards, meaning this route would be of lesser use to those actually living in the state rather than traversing. And perhaps more crucially, even with the relatively simple geography, it was a far longer, less direct approach. This meant that, even though the southern route would require traversing 2 high elevation passes rather than 1, Pavlo thought it could be built for some $55 million less. It would just require some maintaining. Inevitably.
Well, that's going to be the end of this video, and bye.